Well, hello there. Welcome in to my flower garden adventure. Appreciate you coming in today just to watch things grow because I know it's the reason you just love tuning into the show. And what we're doing right now is we're trying to get our holes ready so that we can get this thing, the trellis, for this to grow up on the back here. And I got this lovely thing for a little bit of nothing at the Goodwill. Good deals at the Goodwill. Can't go wrong with good deals for real. And this is what it looks like. We're going to put our rose on this thing because my rose is laying down on the ground. I don't want it laying on the ground. I want it up and ready. That way everybody can see them giant big blooms that it gets. Just the way they like to look at it. Damn, just exactly what you all like. And I appreciate you coming in on the channel to watch things grow. And we're going to learn how to put a trellis in so we can grow our roses on this thing because we want it to look good so that everybody can enjoy the view. And that's what we are here to do, is teach you how to make things grow. It's true. And so we'll give you a nice close-up of what we're doing down here. All right, and what I did is I already measured off the distance from one spot on to the next. So I measured from here to here, and I simply put it down here to measure where I could put the holes. And I got the holes already down there started. With this, I lined it up. And I got my handy dandy bucket. Can't go wrong with the bucket. The way we can chuck it, all this lovely dirt we don't need. Bam. We'll scoop us out about 6 inches so this thing will be in just a little bit, not much. Not too deep, but just right. That way that we can take and get it buried in there and we can fill it back in and hopefully it'll hold just the way we're shooting for and keep this thing up off the ground. So it'll do better as it grows. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm going to get it down in there real deep. Just like that right there. There we go. We'll make it look good as we're going in. There we go. Oh yeah. And we'll get it nice and in there. It takes a little bit of work, but it's part of being a man. Somebody's got to do it. We will get in there and we will do this the right way. Well, it's meant to be done. Bam. So everybody can watch and enjoy the show. Watching things grow. Bam. There we go. And we got this lovely all the way in. And let's see. This one don't have the measurements on it. A lot of these shovels, they'll have the measurements on it. But I think that's roughly 6 inches. There we go. We'll get it all the way down. There we go. All the way to the bottom there. Nice and clean looking. Then we'll go over on this side over here and we'll do the same thing. This is good dirt though, so we'll just take this dirt and transfer it a little bit, just enough just to get it down in there. There we go. Just dig out us a nice good hole and get the hole ready. That way we can get this thing going in. Bam. And it will hold it. Let me see what kind of measurements we got here. I wanted it in the middle, so I'm going to have to scoot it over a little, actually, guys. So we're going to have to move this up a little bit, and we're going to get us another measurement, because my first measurement wasn't the best measurement. So I'm going to dab this back in there, and that's okay. It's like trial and error. It's like with anything. So what you want to do is you fill this hole back in, and we'll just go back and we'll try again, because we want it in the center of this trellis, because that's what we're shooting for. So we're going to dig it out right here. Bam, a little bit different of a spot, but that's okay. Kind of lovely hole. There we go. We'll get down in there. Make sure we get it good. Get it nice and just a little bit, not too deep, just a little bit deep. About 6 inches is all it needs. That way we can at least get it in there where it'll stand upright and it'll look just right. There we go. Bam. And we'll go forward on this one a little bit too. Let's see, where was the other hole on the other side? Going to be. Bam. Right there. So basically all you do is you take and you line it up and stick it where you want to put it. And you just slide it in there. There we go. We'll get in there one way or another. It is really tough to get in there sometimes, but we can, just a little bit of extra man work and we can get this done. Bam, we will get this hole just right. So, I'll hold this thing up and it won't be laying on the ground. We'll have it standing upright the way it's supposed to be. So, Just taking out a little bit off this front here. There we go. Want to dig a little bit out. Sounds like we smacked into a rock down there. Let's dig it out too. We'll make us some room here one way or another. Slide it back. There we go. That looks good. And just keep digging. Yep. It's like right there. You want to get down in there real good. That way it looks good. And it is exactly what we were looking for. We got the perfect amount of distance between each side of the plant. That way we can run this thing up on top of here. Bam. But we really don't want these branches rubbing together, because it does cause your plant to get spots for weak spots and fungus and disease to enter. So that's why crossing canes is something else you want to look for. You don't want crossing canes. And make sure these things ain't crossing. So I'm going to kind of move everything around down here and try to arrange this into a way where they're not crossing, because that's something you want to shoot for when you're growing these. There we go. We just the way I like it. There we go. And we'll just kind of give them something to sit on. There we go. That way they like it. You can get it just right. Bam. We could even stick this one in there. Move this over. There we go. Bam. And what we're doing is we're just basically lining it up. And get it lined up with the right spot where you want it. And that's what you're shooting for. Bam. Ta-ta! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful as it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can put this one around the bottom there. And get this up this way. And even, ow, fuck. Man, you gotta be careful. These things will poke you. They are vicious. But that's what happens. That's part of being a gardener. Bam. All part of the process. And excuse my language, but this works out beautiful. Very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I appreciate you all coming in to watch things grow and tuning into my show. It must be so. Everything continues to grow, grow, grow. Bam. Move this around the back side there. And there. Put this up through there. So we're basically just feeding it up through there, trying to feed it into there. So everything's up off the ground. That's what you want. You don't want your flower laying on the ground, because in the ground it's prone to rotting and everything. So we're just kind of just pinning it up, getting it used to growing upward. Maybe be what you could call it. Bam. And we're trying to train this thing to grow the way that we like it. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks good. You guys like it? Oh, yeah. There we go. Look good. Look good. Exactly what we're looking for. Take these and stick them up here too. If I can just get this one to grow behind here, would be nice. Just kind of stick it in there. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Let's try to get them up off the ground somehow, because they are laying all over the ground. This thing is just wild. This is growing every which direction. So this is a very tricky plant. This rose bush has went wild. Definitely trying to grow everywhere. It's going towards the light, though, is what they do. They grow towards the light. They're just trying to get some light so that they can grow just right. That's all it is. Lovely flowers. It's like lovely people. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're just basically lining everything up, as you can see what I'm doing here. One more stick down here on the bottom. And this one, I don't quite know where I'm going to put it at. Maybe them will just grow upward. Or I may just cut that one off, actually. Because it's down near the bottom. Use it as a propagate. Could do that. So that's probably what I'm going to do with that front one there. Because it's in the kind of rough looking spot there. But we'll add this dirt back on here. And this is be what will hold the trellis in place. Bam. And you just give your dirt. Fill your dirt back in. Bam. There we are. Just like that. Go in. There we go. Oh yeah. That's what we want right there. Just fill it in. There we go. Just the way we like it. And make it look good. Got to make it look good as we do it. That way we know that we're getting what we want. There we go. Does it look good? Bam. Then we'll just scoop all of it back up there. Fill it back in. And boom. Now we got our rose bush up off the ground. So this will continue to grow upward. Upward, upward, upward. That's what we're shooting for. Now we got it up off the ground at least. But I do believe I'll take that bottom branch and make it into a propagate. So, yeah. But that's how we do it. Now we got that on that trellis. Just the way I like it. Trying to get it more straight. That's what I was shooting for. I want to get it just right. Because that way we like it and we got them big old beautiful blooms that come out that everybody loves to see. Nothing like a beautiful bloom. Make your day much better. Yep. Appreciate you all coming in, watching me install this trellis, and learning how to make things grow. Then I'll just simply push it down. There we are. And I'll just push it, make it real tight all the way around it like that. Bam. Pack it back down. Tighten the soil back up a little bit. That way it just can grow and do its thing. Appreciate y'all coming in, and don't forget to hit subscribe and like so you don't miss another garden adventure. And